So Alex Wasabi has finally made a video addressing what's been going on since he pulled out of the fight. So let's look into it.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Go ahead. First question.
Alex, the first thing I wanted to ask you is one of those high-profile rumors as to the reason you pulled out the fights was because you were scared to fight KSI. What do you say to that?
I don't think anybody is scared to fight KSI. I don't think anybody is scared to fight KSI. I don't think anybody is scared to fight KSI.
Vamos! Vamos! Vamos!
Let's go!
Vamos!
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 I got this awesome opportunity to fight him. I've been waiting years to do it, and unfortunately I got injured. That's it. Like, nobody's scared. Like, nobody's scared. Like, nobody's scared. Like, nobody's scared.
Bro, it's gonna be light work. Light work. Light work. There's no one like me, and you will see.
So yeah, my edit right there basically explains my opinion about that statement. Like, come on, dude. You can say you weren't scared, but we all felt like you were scared. You didn't post a video, we'll get into that later, but you didn't post a video talking about why you pulled out or anything, and, you know, so it's justified for people to feel that way, whether it's true or not, or whether it's only a little bit true or whatever.
That live stream as well, one of the points that KSI made was he didn't want to actually show a lot of footage, because if they showed too much, and if they showed his improvement too much, they thought you were going to pull out. What would you say to that?
I mean, he's the A-side. Like, he can say anything he wants and everybody's gonna believe him. I'm in a lose-lose situation, because no matter what I do, people are gonna be mad. If I don't tweet, they're like, oh, why are you being quiet? If I tweet, they're like, oh, now you want to talk. If I don't make a video, they're like, why didn't you make a video? Now I made the video, they're gonna be like, well, you didn't do it in the timeline we wanted you to do it, so we don't like it.
Once I pulled out, he made the narrative to take away off of his opponents not being the greatest.
Like, oh, this is Alex's fault. This is Alex's fault. Everybody blame Alex.
Alex is doing this shit!
Because it's not my fault, and it's not my fault. I mean, I guess it's my fault.
I'm having trouble understanding your argument here. So you're saying if you don't tweet, they're gonna say, well, why didn't you tweet? And then if you do tweet, we're gonna say, well, you didn't tweet fast enough. But you just said we're gonna say, you didn't tweet fast enough. But that's only if you don't tweet fast enough. So how about you just tweet fast enough? Because that's what you're here to do. You're not a professional boxer. We're not in the professional boxing space. We're in the influencer boxing space. Entertainment comes first. Boxing comes second. No, you do not play boxing. That's not what I'm saying, because I can already see you trying to make that argument. That is not what we're saying. But you have to understand, you are an entertainer. You are literally a YouTuber.
So I didn't see the need to make a video, but everybody in the YouTube world thinks that's weird because it was like a missed opportunity, I guess, for views.
YouTubers are known for having a good connection with their fans. If something happens with you, you upload a video and you talk about it. All right, why would this be different, especially during a time where everyone is expecting you, not your doctor, not a note, not anything else, for you to explain what is going on to your audience like a normal YouTuber does. Like, I don't get, like, are you playing dumb? I think you are, because there's no way you don't understand that.
Ever came up again, would you want to potentially do a rematch with Deji as long as he was compliant with that?
Man, the thing is, like, Deji's such a good dude. I just want him to keep winning, so I don't recommend that he fights me again. I recommend that he like fights like Bryce. Bryce is like, I think he's good. He's like at an even playing field. I think they're the same height.
It's over! It's over!
I mean, if he wants an even fight, fight Bryce. If he wants a challenge, I'm down. If that's what he wants, I don't recommend it, but I'm willing and ready.
This is that fake nice guy stuff that Alex does sometimes. I don't know. Maybe he is really being nice, but if you actually rewind it and listen to what he just said, it's kind of an insult hidden with a compliment. Like, you know what I mean? He said, go fight Bryce Hall. Dude, are you serious, bro? Bryce Hall, bruh? Like, for real, bruh? We all know Bryce Hall is trash. So that's like an insult mixed with him just being nice.
happened to be, and people did very much complain about your lack of promotion. What was going on with that?
People were complaining that I did the exact same thing that I did for the Deji fight. Like, they knew that was gonna happen. They knew that I don't go back and forth, I don't do the beef, but they still asked me to be the main event. And I was like, okay, but you know what you're getting. You just saw me fight. I will show up, I will fight until I get a concussion. But I will be there, but I will not be doing the beef stuff. And everybody's like, oh, he didn't promote until after the fight. But they're not talking about promoting. They're talking about the fake beef, like the going back and forth. Like, some of that's real in the boxing world, but a lot of it is fake. Why else do you think they hug it out after the boxing match? Or, like, you'll see them taking pictures together and all happy after, like, because, like, I just don't do that.
So, Alex, I think what you're talking about there is called sportsmanship and mutual respect for the fact that you just tried to fight someone and probably tried to knock them out. Like, that's usually what happens after you fight someone. There's just a natural respect. Even if it only lasts for 5 minutes, that's what happens. A lot of that respect is real. A lot of that beef is real too. And then the respect is gained after the fight. And then sometimes they go back to beefing again. And a lot of times they don't go back to beefing again. So I don't know what you're talking about, but that's a pretty ignorant thing to say.
He said in the post-fight press conference that he perhaps thought you were paid off by Jake Paul. On Twitter, they've said you were paid around $3 million to pull out the fight.
Doesn't make any sense.
True or false?
It's not true. I mean, everybody is connecting me with Jake. I don't have anything to do with Jake. KSI keeps, like, trying to line me up with Jake because it helps build the narrative of KSI versus Jake in the future. But I have nothing to do with Jake.
What are you doing, Jake?
Like, people think me and Jake, like, FaceTime every day.
Every day, bro. I
haven't talked to Jake. I talked to him once and maybe twice in the last year. And $3 million? That's a lot. That's like 6-7 times the amount I was gonna get paid. And then I saw there was like a 3-fight deal, so everybody thinks I'm gonna fight on Jake's undercard in the future.
Yeah.
There's nothing, no future, nothing going on that is having me fight on Jake's undercard.
Also, I do agree that it's kind of silly to think he got paid $3 million or whatever it was to pull out. That's kind of silly. But at the same time, I wouldn't be super surprised. But to actually think it happened with no evidence, I just want to say, for me, so people know, I don't think that makes any reasonable sense without any type of evidence, just to say. But it does make sense for people to have that conspiracy. I'm done with this video. If you enjoyed it, if you enjoyed my silly edits or whatever, I just want to throw my 2 cents in. But if you enjoyed the edits, you enjoyed my opinions, throw yours in the comments. Whether you agree, disagree, or don't know, please leave a like or dislike, and peace out.